Hey everyone, we're back with another reaction video and we're back with more Micky actually, man. Oof. I missed Micky so much,
too.
man. I
I'm
can't wait for this
before.
bit. Yeah. Micky brings joy, and laughter.
So true.
Man, Micky.
And what do we have today?
Micky is talking about a very specific topic, which is about sex. Okay.
So, and I'm really afraid because it's been like 4 months we haven't listened to the Cockney accent, so I'm not sure we're gonna understand. But bear with us.
Yeah. Thank you for the heads up. Actually.
Let's do it.
Here we go.
Okay.
I'm going to talk about sex for a little while. Strap in. Isn't it funny now? Sex, everyone's fucking gone sex mad, haven't they? Are you having the best sex? Are you having the longest sex? Are you having the fucking hardest sex? Woo! I blame pornography. Consumption of pornography. It's got out of hand. You couldn't get it in the 70s. You couldn't get it. It was illegal. Men had to go to a dirty cinema, didn't they? They got a Mac and cut the pockets out of it. And they used to take a pair of trousers that they cut the top bit off and just tied it above their knees. And you're thinking he knows a lot about this, doesn't he? But no. They were called the Dirty Mac Brigade, and they'd go in the cinema, right, and put their hands in their pockets. And you're thinking he knows a lot about this, doesn't he? But no. They were called the Dirty Mac Brigade, and they'd go in the cinema, right, and put their hands in their pockets. They'd see like a manual 2 or something, have a proper polish.
You have to omit the H, hands in the pocket.
Yeah, I understand. They put their hands in their pocket,
raise the volume a little bit? I can hear him. Right, but he talked about cinemas in the 70s, and it's true. We know about our parents used to.
He reminded me of that. How creepy, actually,
Okay.
Hands in their pockets, they'd see like a manual 2 or something, have a proper polish.
A manual tool and a proper polish. Okay. Yeah, this is what I was thinking.
It's a vintage. I'm giving it to you in the street here, people. Then you get to the 80s. Sadly, much more common pornography because you had people we got the video recorder turned up, didn't it? And suddenly you could get a film. Every factory, every warehouse had a bit of a nonce in it. Geezer who reproduced them. In our factory, it was a geezer called Colin the Polisher.
Geezer.
Got some films, Mick, for the weekend. Got some films. They're blinding. They're from the continent. Yeah, they had 3 teeth. Fuck me.
They had 3 teeth?
You and Dark Oak.
Okay.
And,
I have to know that.
They had 3 teeth or 3 teeth. But either way, I'm confused. I thought they are smoking,
Yeah.
But then
yeah, they had 3 teeth. Fuck me.
they had 3 teeth. Fuck me.
Mahogany, you and Dark Oak. And use them as a colour chart. Do you want the mahogany, you the Dark Oak? It was a proper nonce. Do you want a film for the weekend? And what you did was you got the film for the weekend, £3, something like that, and you took it home and you plied the wife with Martini the Bianco. Right? And then about 10, 11, you went, I've got a film in work, babe. I don't know if you fancy watching it. I've got it in work, but it might be good, worth watching. You put the film on, suddenly you're watching a man with a huge donger go on for hours. And you're thinking, this might have backfired a little bit. This is not natural, babe, is it? The way that man showed it goes very well. Let's come to the present day. Pornography consumed all day long by people. Hardcore pornography, horrible pornography, aggressive pornography. It's reached the point where when teenagers have sex for the first time, they try and strangle each other. Is this it? I thought it was going to be more fun than this. And they call it puppy love. Just because we're in our teens.
Unbelievable, man. They call it popular just because they're in our teens.
Yeah.
Like
We're
anything
in
is
our
popular.
teens. Teenage pregnancy is nothing new, is it? It's been in the news lately about they want the teenager to abstain and things like that. But teenagers were still shagging each other back in the 70s, but they got married if they got someone pregnant. You met your mate down the pub and said, oh, you know that Tracy? I told you I fucked her. What? She's having a baby.
I fucked her.
Oh, well, that's you finished then, isn't it? Do you want a game of pool? Life's in the balance. I like nudity indoors. I don't like public nudity. I've tried it. Me and my wife went on a little Greek holiday once, and she talked me into going to the bleeding nudist beach. Now, there's a problem if you're a male from the UK. You've been covering your penis up for legal reasons all of your adult life. Suddenly, you're just walking about in front of people. And the penis is not having it. It goes, what the fuck are you doing? What are you doing? It's nicked. And it hides in the pubes. And suddenly you're standing there with a vagina. This is nice.
Oh my god.
Because you can't do what you do after five-a-side or swimming, where most men give it a little tug and liven it up a little bit.
We
Just
do.
have to use the powers of concentration to get it somewhere between flaccid and lob-on, somewhere right in the middle. I'm laying there on the sunbed, I'm in bits. I'm just trying to maintain some sort of dignity. I looked at my wife, I said, this is the worst day of my life. I need a drink. I said, I'm going to that bar at the back. Do you think you have to put your clothes on? She said, don't be stupid, it's a nudist beach. I went rolling into the bar. You do have to put your clothes on.
You do, you have to.
Never has a lager taken so long to pour. Slow realisation.
Lager.
That everyone else has got their clothes on.
And he is
I
nude
imagine.
with a vagina.
So, it's creating problems with couples. I met an eminent sex therapist, right, as part of my latest Sky show, and I was talking to her about the consumption of pornography. She said it's causing big problems with couples, Mick, big problems. She said we're having a major issue with pegging, right? Pegging, right, for those who don't know, is when the female of the species, who is more deadly than the male, right, she puts on a strap-on dildo and she penetrates the man anally. Not annually, that's a completely different thing. So the women are seeing it and thinking, I fancy a bit of that. But there's a lot of men who don't want to be pegged. It's creating tension amongst couples, right? So I said to the sex therapist, she's top of her game, she does TED Talks, she knows what she's talking about. I said, right, you've got a couple. The woman wants to peg, the man don't want to be pegged. What's your advice? She said, Michael, I tell him to try it at least once. I said, well, how does this help? So she said, it's good for the man, because the first time in his sexual life, he has to partake in an act that he's not particularly keen on, yet has to show some level of appreciation for. I thought, right, I'm getting it. Right on, sister.
I'm getting it.
I said, but given that the dildo is rubberised and has no sensation, what's really going on here? She said, Michael, this is about control, power, but ultimately, revenge.
Revenge? Revenge? Oh, really?
I said, revenge? She said, yes. I said, revenge for what? She said, I believe this is revenge for the facial, right?
What?
I said, revenge for the facial. So she said, yes. She said, for many, many years, men were happy to ejaculate on the breasts. This was the holy grail. It was called a pearl necklace, right? This was their big aim. She said, but they're not happy now unless the woman ends up looking like a plasterer's radio at the end of it. She's got to be a current bun in the sun before anyone's had a good time. And women are sick of it.
They want revenge.
What I'm trying to say, lads, is if at some point in the not too distant future you catch yourself over the kitchen table, farting on a dishcloth, while she tears into you, you sort of brought it on yourself, ain't you, really?
You brought it to yourself.
I thought I'd do that bit at the next Royal Variety performance. What do you mean? I won't be doing that again. They keep on asking me to do it. I'm not bowing and scraping in front of that big-eared cunt. No fucking... Here's a counter-voiced royal family. Fuck off the lot of you. Get a job. You out or were you out?
Okay.
That's actually a new topic for Micky, for me. You know, he has maybe never touched on that topic before. Yeah, maybe a little
some
bit,
bits
but
here and there.
Micky,
Okay,
Micky.
wow, I miss him. I love him.
You are of your mind.
Okay. Okay, I have a question.
Yeah, go ahead.
Do men like to be pegged?
I haven't tried it, and I don't want to try it
You're not intending.
ever. Yeah, I don't intend to do it.
But
And I have never brought it to myself. Let's be fair. Okay, I have never even done the thing that will bring it to me. Okay, so I think we're clear. We are clear.
So
I will never.
So far.
Yeah, I intend to keep it forever.
We learned a new word,
pegging.
pegged. I
Peg?
didn't know what pegged means.
I know what the peg is. You know the peg.
Men don't want to be pegged.
Square peg and a round hole. But yeah, pegged as a verb or something like that. You know, I'm pegged. Yeah, like no. Nope. Micky, man.
Okay. Wow.
Every
It
bit.
made me laugh. I love
Yeah,
him.
and it was cut from different bits, right? From different
Like
stand-ups.
he's talking about the topic, but it's so fun.
Yeah, like they compiled the whole thing together, man. Yeah, what actually stuck in your mind like the most of everything? Only the peg thing, yeah. I'm trying to remember what happened before that. Okay.
You have to stand in the kitchen.
Yeah.
With the position.
Yeah, I'm out. I'll be sleeping out today. Just so you know, tonight I'm out.
And new
Yeah.
variety.
Like you're leaning in the kitchen on the kitchen table.
And it's good for the relationship. It's
Yeah,
revenge.
but it's revenge. But yeah,
You
but
have to feel
yeah, it
the
doesn't
pegging.
make sense actually for me for revenge. Yeah, even
You're
even for
doing
revenge.
fuck all.
While I'm fuckling. We're learning a whole vocab from from Micky.
And I love it. It's British slang or Cockney slang. So
Yeah.
I love it.
The whole thing combined with Micky. Micky can't go wrong about anything, and we always have our share of laughter, man. Actually, I feel dizzy from all the laughter.
We have to stop it.
I'm not prepared for that. But yeah, man, more of Micky along the way. Definitely, we're here for more. Micky, a joy to watch, like the usual, man. But now we can talk about that and not being packed after the video. Now we're gonna have to wrap it up. For any recommendation, make sure to drop down a comment below, and don't forget to like the video.
And of course, our journey with Micky Flanagan
Yeah.
will definitely continue. So stay tuned for more.